So there is a good possibility that the next instalment of the Cloverfield universe titled Cloverfield Station could well be going straight to Netflix. What the fuck? That's all I can say. Now, I'm not going to edit this video. I'm not going to make it sound pretty or anything like that. It's late. I can't really be bothered and I'm kind of in a pissed mood off after reading this, so I'm just going to rant for a little while, but I'm going to chuck in some facts and what I think. So if you're interested, stick around and let's have a chat. So Cloverfield was my first ever rated 15 movie when I saw it back in Scotland with my dad. I was only 14, but thank fuck I was tall enough to pass for 15 to see it. It was my first found footage movie. Me and dad just thought it was a movie about an earthquake in New York where some cunt had his camera out and just happened to film it. But thank God we were wrong. It was one of my best cinema going experiences and one I hold dear to my heart. I love the memory of that day. We were so happily surprised and it was just an awesome fucking movie. Me and dad also went to see 10 Cloverfield Lane. I took the day off school to go see it. Another amazing memory. I hold this series close to my heart and so does my dad. We're always absolutely buzzing when a new one is around the corner, and I go crazy for the viral marketing they do. It builds a universe and grounds it in a sense of reality and just pulls you right into it. And look, I'm not naive. I know these movies will never give us the answers, and I know they'll just loosely connect, and we might not ever see Mary Elizabeth Winstead fighting aliens or amphibious parasites beside Rob from Cloverfield, but that's all part of the magic. The mystery is what keeps me intrigued. I am the biggest alien fan you'll ever meet in your life, but now I know where they came from and how they came to be. I kinda don't give a shit anymore. It's like Rey Mysterio, one of my favourite wrestlers ever. I really want to know what's under the mask, but at the same time, it would ruin him. I mean, look at Kane, when he took his mask off, he's fucking shit without it. But okay, I'll take a breath and let's get into what we know. So, Paramount already made the same deal for their upcoming sci-fi action film Annihilation starring Natalie Portman, so apparently this is the chairman Jim Giannopoulos. Apparently one source told The Hollywood Reporter he sat down and looked at what was theatrical, what was not in this day and age, and certain movies were not making the cut. Now, the found footage monster flick Cloverfield, directed by Matt Reeves back in 2008, was made for $25 million and grossed just over $80 million domestically. 10 Cloverfield Lane was made for less, $15 million, and grossed just shy of $72 million domestically, pulling in $24 million opening weekend in the USA. So if Cloverfield Station going straight to Netflix is down to Paramount being sketchy on whether it'll make them money or not, I just don't see where they're coming from. For Annihilation, yes, I understand, maybe because it has to compete with Black Panther in February. You've also got Game Night and Winchester coming out that month. They're not that big, like they're not being pushed too much, but they're still there, it's still competition. And on the comments on the trailer for Annihilation, like not many people seem that hyped for it. Me, I'm pretty interested, you know, but Natalie Portman, I just don't know if she really pulls people in that much anymore, you know, but we'll see what happens. But with a movie within the Cloverfield universe, something that has a die-hard fandom, legions of people online who investigate the ARGs night and day just to get tiny bits of information on the next film, I just don't see how that can't be a safe bet. Now, with all that said and done, reportedly Cloverfield Station does have a larger budget, reaching up to the 40 million mark, and there has been talk that J.J. Abrams' magic not working on this one. This may be where Paramount are getting the cold feet, but in my personal opinion, anything with the Cloverfield name attached to it is a safe bet, and it would be an insult to the series to have this third installment go straight to Netflix. There is also talk of having a limited run in theatres before it goes on to Netflix, but I want to know how many theatres are going to get it. Living in Australia, Insidious The Last Key isn't even fucking out yet. Everyone's saying it's just another shitty January horror, but none of us down under, it's probably just going to be a shitty February horror. Even though it's going to probably be shite and kill the Insidious franchise, I'm still dying to fucking see it because I love horror movies. So will this limited run even reach our shores down here? It even took me months after It Follows was released to find a theatre playing it, and thank God I finally did because I love that movie. But as a massive fan of Cloverfield and 10 Cloverfield Lane, I really do hope that this does not happen at all, and if it does, then I pray that Cloverfield Station makes it into Australian theatres for at least a week so I can experience it where I want to. Now I hope I am just being a butthurt fanboy and this is really just paper talk, and I am sure in the morning I'll regret this video, but please, if you see this from another angle than me, then please convince me this is a good thing in the comments below. I beg you. I just don't want people who aren't familiar with the Cloverfield name just seeing it pop up on Netflix and thinking, oh look, another Bright or another Open House, another piece of shit. Now, if it turns out to be a piece of shit, then okay, but I have faith in the universe and its creators, and I just don't hope that this is the future of it, where I have to stream it in my bedroom instead of going to the theatre and having an amazing experience with something that means a fair bit to me. If you enjoyed me talking shit for the past whatever minutes, please like the video and subscribe to join the club, and once again, help me understand this situation in the comments. Thank you, and good night.